morning guys. Oh my gosh, can I just say it is a stunning autumn day today. Like, I think most of the week is going to be like this, which is just so exciting, but we have got blue skies, sunshine. The lighting is insane. It's like that low sort of sunlight where it kind of cuts across everything and just makes everything look like it's glowing. It's just mwah, like it's perfection today. It's also not that warm, it's a little bit cold. I'm glad to see the tomatoes have, yeah, they have completely survived. They are indestructible. I think it's going to take a really hard frost to kill off these tomatoes, especially as they're in here in my greenhouse. It's just a beautiful day. I'm just so happy. It's just gorgeous today. I've worn my big jumper. You're going to start to see my lovely knitwear again. This is one of my firm favourite knitwears for the autumn winter. It is from ASOS. It's big, it's chunky, it's beautiful. It's from a brand called something Rose, Bailey Rose I think. Yeah, Bailey Rose. Gorgeous, you're going to be seeing it a lot. And I've got some new knitwear as well, which I can't wait to start wearing, and I'll let you know where that's from too. Anyway, how you all doing? My name's Emma. These are the Allotment Diaries. Back to vlogging 3 times a week now. The pond videos are coming. They're coming. It's taken me a little bit of time to figure things out, and I think today we're going to have even more things to figure out. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you around my plot in this beautiful lighting, because honestly I'm just looking at it through the greenhouse door. Oh, it's just magical. Right, well I just snapped the stick that was holding up my bunting, so the bunting's going to have to come down now, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, scared Einstein away, scared myself. Oh, ruined a perfectly good stick. Great start, eh? Einstein's laughing at me now. I wonder if I could put that up somewhere. Maybe on the shed actually. Let's put it on the shed. This would have been a good job for a staple gun, but unfortunately I'm out of staples. So. Doesn't quite fit across, but there we go. I can't get over how beautiful this cosmos is. It's absolutely stunning. It's flowered so late, But you know what? I've never had cosmos flowers this big before as well. I wonder if that's like another kind, because I think they're flowering late because of the weather. Another reaction to the weather being the way it was, that we're getting bigger flowers. I don't know, or maybe it's just that the type of cosmos have grown. But the flowers are humongous. I haven't had much luck with cosmos over the last few years, I have to admit, and I really thought this year was going the same way, but they've just been late. They're just fantastic. I mean, look at the size of them, and the buds, the amount of buds that I've got on this plant, it's crazy. brassicas in here. I think they were cauliflowers. They unfortunately got eaten. I actually saw that most of them have been eaten within a day of planting them out, which is why I haven't really spoken about them again. I protected them, I did everything I could. I think it's slugs and snails. I mean, they had to get something this year, didn't they? And it was these brassicas, so at least they've had a nice meal. This one might potentially come back. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them in there and we'll just see what happens. If I ever plant something out and then I never talk about it again, most likely what's happened is it's died really quickly or it's been eaten really quickly and I've just sort of put it to the back of my mind and forgotten about it. So anything that I plant or I sow and I never talk about again, now you know what's happened to it. It's gone. It's gone, never to be seen again. I do have this weird sort of pumpkin squash plant next to it. Just like the cosmos, this has come to life really late. I can see a big spider in the leaf over there. I'm not going to touch it too much. But yeah, I've got flowers on it really late and a little tiny squash down there. I don't even know what it is. I can't even remember. I sort of planted it and then didn't hear from it again. But apparently it's decided to grow now. So we will see what happens. Right, on to the main job of the day, which is to clear this bed at the back here. I did ask your advice on it and I just sort of talk about my problems with this back bit of the allotment here. In theory, it's a great bed. It's got lots of sun. It's still got sunlight now and we're in autumn. Most of the plot is in shade. This has still got sun. The soil is fantastic. It has been mulched over numerous times. It's got horse manure on it. It's really great quality soil. For some reason, I cannot figure out what to do with it. I have tried so many things. It's had 2 polytunnels on it. The tomatoes did exceptionally well the first year. The second year, everything in the polytunnel failed. It's almost as if like it could only cope with like 1 growing season in a polytunnel and then it just didn't do as well anymore. This year I've tried sweet corn in there and unfortunately it got eaten because it's a very exposed bed. It has no sort of, I mean, it's right on the edge of the plot. It's hard to protect. It's a nightmare, to be honest. I mean, it's a good nightmare to have. In terms of the problems you could have, this is a good problem to have, but I cannot figure out what to do with it. You guys have given me so much advice on what to do. So a lot of you have said move the pond, and the pond should be here because it's in the sunshine. That is something I'm considering. I'm considering it. My only concern with the pond being at the back is that I can just imagine it becoming an overgrown weedy mess because it's right at the back. But potentially it could be a pond. What we're going to do now is clear it and I will show you the scale of this plot of land here because it is big. That's why I thought sweet corn. A lot of you said broad beans as well. I might actually whack in broad beans over the winter here. That's a good shout, yes. I did do potatoes, but again, it became really overgrown and weedy here. So it's just a bit of an I don't know what to do with it kind of bed. Right, let's get it cleared. See if we can clear our minds as well as the space. Absolute disaster. I accidentally pulled the cosmos out. I didn't mean to do that. Look, it's intertwined with the sweet corn. It's got like the same root system. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, how frustrating. Right, we better cut some of those flowers and take them home. Do you know, I don't tend to cut the flowers here at all to take home. When I first grew flowers, I thought, I'll cut them. I'll grow them as cut flowers. And I've never ended up cutting any of them because I really just like them being here, you know. When you pick them, they're sort of gone, you know, it's a bit sad. So, I don't know if I'll be able to keep these alive. Buds there. Right, this is all I've got at the plot that can hold water, so we'll stuff all this in. Stuff all you in, guys. Oh gosh, they're just the prettiest little cut flower, aren't they? They really are. I mean, if you want to cut them, guys, go for it, cut them. I know a lot of you do. It's just that when I grow something at my allotment plot, I don't like to cut the flowers because all the bees love them. I feel like I'm taking it away from them. Oh, that is just lovely. It's just in an old bottle. Isn't that just so cute? Look at the shadows of them. Oh my gosh. These are just the loveliest little flowers. Right, these are my giant daisies at the back. Shasta. People always get annoyed when I forget the names, but you know, I'm not wanted on. I forget everything. These will do well here. I can see already they're growing amazingly. They grow on top of a nuclear power plant, you know, they grow anywhere at all. So these are a good shout to put in. Add some nice colour. Well, maybe not too much colour because they're just white and yellow, but you know, some flowers. So apparently the flowers are really good for moths. So it's nice to cater for everyone, you know. This was the first year that I put them in, so they didn't get very big, though they did flower, which was amazing. But they do get really, really tall. They get to like 3 or 4 foot tall, and you get hundreds and hundreds of flowers, and I just think they're lovely. They don't smell very good. They smell awful, but they're flowers, and they look like giant daisies, and they're beautiful. All I do at this time of year, because I had these in my home garden, is I just cut them back. I won't cut the actual flowers back, but any that are finished I just cut right back. And then I do nothing. I do nothing at all. And they just get bigger and bigger and stronger, all by themselves. Exactly how I like a plant to be. Self-sufficient. Like me. Right, that is the space. It's actually quite hard to see. Let me stand in it. Compare it with a human. I'm a human. Like that. Like that big. That big. Probably, oh God. Yeah, it's about 7 foot by 6 foot, which actually makes sense because I did clear it for a polytunnel, which was like 7 by 7 foot or something, 6 by 6 foot, something like that. So it's a decent space. So what are we thinking? Pond or broad beans? I think that's my two. Pond or broad beans? Pond or broad beans? What are we going to do? That's a decision that I need to make soon. I better get all this compost chopped up, or future me is going to be really cross at present me, who will become past me. But that's besides the point, guys. Right. These out. That is reduced down just by me chopping it up. That is actually amazing. Gosh, I sound exhausted. I am exhausted. Right, now we've got to dump that in. I think there were a couple of courgettes down here, like smaller ones. gonna harvest. What are they? I don't know if these are maybe too small. Too small? Is it even going to grow any bigger though? That's the question with this weather that we're having. Can I do anything with a courgette that small? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it a little bit longer. I can see a good one here, but again, I think I'm going to leave it just... Oh, I keep knocking the flowers off, so annoying. I think I'm going to leave it just a little bit longer. Is there any more? No. Okay, they seem to be either humongous or really tiny. I can't seem to get in between. I'm going to stay for a bit and pick as many tomatoes as I can because they're still changing colour. I'm still getting really nice coloured tomatoes, so beautiful. Before I go, I'll just say, have you ever made a vegetable broth before? I make it sometimes with leftover cut up bits of vegetables. So, you know, like celery, onion, carrot. If you've got a little bit left over, I keep it in a bowl in the fridge and then I use it to make a vegetable broth, which goes in things like soups, curries, or just like when I'm cooking something, I might use a bit of vegetable broth in it. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is because the other day I used one of those giant courgettes in some of my vegetable broth. I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll chop it up and I'll put it in with this vegetable broth. And you know, you put like boiling water on it and you leave it for a little bit. Well, let me tell you something, it was disgusting. It was horrible. It's the worst vegetable broth I've ever made. It was just not pleasant, and I thought I would just warn you right now. They know, see, they know. If you're making a vegetable broth, do not think for 1 second to put courgette in it because it does not turn out very nice. Use things like carrots, onions, celery, even parsnips, broccoli, anything like that. Use that, but don't use courgette. In fact, don't use any vegetable that's soggy, and that is my advice. So there you go. Next time you make a vegetable broth, if you're ever tempted to put some courgette in, you have been warned. Anyway, there'll be a million comments now saying, I do that all the time and it tastes lovely, Emma. But no, it did not taste very nice at all. I will love you and leave you there. I'm going to pick my tomatoes. Got to get involved. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.